Ridley Scott's biopic Napoleon had its world premiere in Paris on Tuesday.
Vanessa?
With Joaquin Phoenix playing the title role and Vanessa Kirby as the Empress Josephine walking the red carpet. The film portrays Napoleon, a historical figure both revered and criticized in France, as a ruthless military tactician whose softer, vulnerable side was uncovered by his wife Josephine. Kirby, who was cast as Josephine after Jodie Comer bowed out due to scheduling issues, said her performance took cues from different descriptions of the jaded aristocrat who Napoleon later divorced because she could not produce an heir.
I really learnt so much about that time and how difficult it was in many ways to be the feminine in that extremely masculine world. And I just had a lot of empathy, and I thought she did such an amazing job of remaining dignified, even to the end when she was divorced publicly and her body couldn't have children and so therefore couldn't produce an heir for the empire, and that pressure from an empire to produce a child with your body. I had so much, I was so deeply moved, and she managed to remain with such integrity, and I was very inspired by that.
Filmed during the pandemic, Scott and his frequent collaborator of cinematography orchestrated elaborate battle scenes that recounted Napoleon's conquests in Austerlitz and Moscow and his famous defeat in Waterloo. French actor Tahir Rahim, star of the Mauritanian and cast as post-French Revolution politician Paul in Scott's biopic, said he relished the experience of working with the 85-year-old director.
He is. He was a tyrant. He did a lot of things for France. That's true. But at the end of the day, he's a man of power who just marked history in a way. But still a man crazy in love with a woman that helped him becoming who he was. You got a lot of experience in front of you, and a director who knows exactly what he wants in terms of directing, but also in terms of editing. He's got a lot of cameras shooting at the same time, so he knows exactly what he's going to edit. So when it comes to you to direct you, it's in this little window that will be used for the editing, and it's quite impressive. And to see this man orchestrating such a big set. I'm talking about hundreds of extras, animals, boats, whatever. So many things, and sometimes 14 cameras at the same time. You're in awe.
Sony Pictures boss Tom Rothman said he was pleased that the movie's release was auspiciously timed after the SAG deal had gone through.
I feel very fortunate that the strike ended in time for Vanessa and Joaquin and Ridley all being mobbed down there. I think in some ways the true star of Napoleon has been dead for 300 years, but we're glad that our stars are with us tonight.